The media nicknamed her Longball because they were having trouble pronouncing her last name. I wonder why they nicknamed her Longball.
There we go.
You know, it's funny because a lot of people think that I'm going to be 6'1", 280 pounds, and I'm only 5'6" 3/4", and you know, I can hit the length of over 3 NFL football fields.
For you non-football fans, she hits the ball over 350 yards.
What I credit to truly is actually a background in gymnastics, balance, flexibility, and core strength.
But if you want to be able to hit it further, you have to make sure you're transferring your weight to your front side.
In fact, Lisa Longball Lisa of Calgary is Canada's reigning long drive champion 10 years in a row.
Oh man, you must have the big gun show, Lisa, the big pipes, right? It has nothing to do with your upper body strength.
And she's ranked second in the world.
My belt buckle is facing toward the target. I transfer my weight from my back foot to my front foot, and there's nothing on the back side.
Really, it's your core strength and actually your flexibility, your ability to make a better turn.
Lisa Longball holds the Canadian women's long drive record at 350 yards, 2 feet, 2 inches. She hits the ball so far, our cameraman had trouble finding it.
And most golfers don't make a good enough turn. A lot of golfers, they get their arms up there and they think they're making a good turn when really all they do is lift their arms. They need to be turning their upper body. If you want to think if this is the top half of your body and this is the lower half, you need to wind up from the top. So my single swing thought in my backswing is get my back to the target. So make a better turn.
This former school teacher is working towards qualifying for the LPGA Canadian Women's Open.
Even if they make this awesome turn, their first move in their downswing is with their arms. If you start your downswing with your arms, you've lost all that power, coil, and torque you've built up, and you've lost 20, 30 yards. So again, this is the top half, this is the lower half. Wind up with the top, unwind with the bottom. That lower body needs to be moving first, and it's a turn, not a slide.
And she's also a motivational speaker.
Make sure I transfer my weight to the front side.
We caught up with her at the Victoria Golf Club, where she's putting on a clinic for a charity tournament.
I know, I'll hit one more here.
Lisa recommends you use the biggest club head possible. But more importantly, make sure you get the right shaft flex.
People need to have their club head speed measured and make sure that they're hitting the right flex in shaft, and that's for men and women. And typically most women actually hit a shaft that's too flexible for them.
I marvel at how professional golfers, any athletes for that matter, are able to mentally block out the TV cameras and the spectators. What's the key to having that kind of focus?
And for me, I like to stand behind the ball, pick my target, line up to the ball the same way every time, take a deep breath, big turn, and keep swinging through the ball. So just making sure that you're doing whatever it is, but the same thing every time you take a shot. And I think that'll help people focus and forget about all the other elements out there that can help, that start to make you go a little bit crazy in golf.
Who knows? Follow Lisa's advice. You may be doing cartwheels on the course too. From the Victoria Golf Club, Working Dan's Beat, I'm Dan Kahn.